Imagine four figures standing around the same fire. The alpha feeds it, the beta tends it, the sigma watches it from the edge, and the Quizma studies how heat moves through the room. They all face the same flame, but their psychology determines what they do with it. In Jungian terms, the alpha male is driven largely by the persona. He organizes himself around visible authority, dominance, and recognition, drawing energy from extroversion and social reinforcement. His ego is externally anchored, strengthened by hierarchy and leadership roles. The beta male, by contrast, leans toward the caregiver and companion archetypes. His psychology favors agreeableness, affiliation, and group cohesion. He finds safety in belonging and validation through usefulness. The sigma male steps outside both patterns. He rejects the persona altogether, turning inward toward individuation. His strength comes from an internal locus of control, low dependency on social approval, and a preference for solitude that protects clarity and autonomy. Yet the sigma's individuation often stalls at observation. He understands the system by refusing it. The Quizma male represents a later psychological integration. He completes the individuation process Jung described by reintegrating the shadow and the persona consciously rather than rejecting them. He understands dominance without needing it, connection without depending on it, solitude without hiding inside it. Where the alpha externalizes power, the Quizma internalizes it. Where the beta seeks harmony to reduce anxiety, the Quizma reduces anxiety through comprehension and anticipation. Where the sigma preserves identity by distance, the Quizma preserves identity through adaptability. His emotional regulation resembles what modern psychologists describe as high emotional intelligence combined with cognitive flexibility. He does not avoid social complexity. He metabolizes it. Psychologically, this makes the Quizma more resilient. The alpha risks burnout because his ego must constantly be affirmed. The beta risks self-erosion because his boundaries blur under pressure. The sigma risks stagnation because growth requires friction. The Quizma converts friction into information. Failure becomes feedback, not threat. Stress becomes a signal, not a verdict. His confidence is stable because it is not tethered to dominance, belonging, or withdrawal. It is tethered to understanding. If the alpha is the actor on stage, the beta the supporting cast, and the sigma the critic in the balcony, the Quizma is the director reading the script, aware of every role and unconcerned with applause. He does not fight the story or flee it. He edits it quietly, scene by scene, until the outcome changes without anyone quite knowing how. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more Sigma evolution. You do not want to miss an episode, because evolution rarely announces itself when it happens. It leaves clues instead. And if you are paying attention, you may recognize the moment when observation turns into mastery, and realize it was never about the archetype at all, but about who is learning to outgrow it.